Hey Theatre Addicts, it's Melody. I am near Granville Island. I'm on my way to see Rubble at False Creek, written by Suvendrini Lina. I hope I got that right. It's part of the Advanced Theatre series, Works by Diverse Women. And this is being brought to us in partnership with Ruby Slippers Theatre, the Playwright Guild of Canada, and the Fringe. And the purpose of this series is to support women who are underrepresented in Canadian theatre. And so these aren't actually plays, they're readings. So they're actually really good if you have low vision. Come on out and hear them. They're done by amazing actors. Some of the works are complete, some are not quite complete. Anyways, I'll be seeing Rubble and I'll talk to you after the show. Hey Theatre Addicts, this is Melody. I am back. I just saw Rubble at False Creek. Wow, it's a really, really dense play. There is a lot of information in it and a lot going on. Don't drift away for even a second if you see this. It was really amazing. There was lots of things going on. It's a story about a family struggling through living in the Gaza Strip. There's a poet who, part of it is the play, and then part of it is poetry. Translated poetry, so it doesn't have the same magic as the original in, I believe, Arabic would have had, but poetry nonetheless. And so you've got the two pieces working together, and then partway through there's some history given as well on the Gaza Strip, because one of the characters is very interested in history. So there's a lot going on, and it's beautiful, but it's dense. And it's something you really want to pay attention to if you're going to go see this play. And this was a reading, remember, not a play. And one comment, and we had a talk back afterwards, and this was actually something that a lot of people said, and it was also something that I was thinking when I was watching it. Because there is so much going on, having it acted out, having the theatrics, not just the reading, would have helped delineate, what was going on at what point. And so I would love to see it again as a play. I think that it would bring out the richness of the information, the richness of the story, the richness of the poetry, the richness of the history that was given throughout. I think that would be, I'd love to see what a director would do with this on stage rather than just reading it out. It is heavy. There were some light moments, but it is about the Gaza Strip, which is a really difficult place. They called it the largest prison on the planet, and I can't imagine living in a place where you get, a minute. Hey, your house is about to be bombed. Run! I can't imagine living like that. And this play gave us a glimpse of what that might be like. I have to give a shout out to, I'm reading here for just a second, Adele Noronha. She is so expressive. What an amazing actress. Her reading, she was very expressive, facially expressive. Her voice was expressive. I really enjoyed listening to her read this play. And I've never seen her in a play, and I would love to see her in a play. I'd love to see her acting on stage, not just reading. I think she'd be marvelous. What a wonderful actress. As always, there was a talkback, and I'm going to read you a few of the comments from the talkback because I always find it really interesting what other people said. Some of them were similar to what I thought, and some were a little bit different. They asked for a one word response to the play. The words were powerful, layered, dense, poetic. So some great words that describe that play. Someone said the poet was interesting because the poet reflected and interpreted and added things. It was an interesting piece to have the poet, and actually related the poet to Shakespeare, and how Shakespeare has characters that do that, often jesters. I would recommend this play as a play. I would love to see it as a play. We only get to hear it read once here at Fringe this year, but if you see it out, Rubble, go see it, and I'd love to see how a director would put it together. I enjoyed it. This is Melody. I'm at False Creek, and I just heard a reading of Rubble. If you would like more reviews, find Theater Addicts on YouTube and subscribe. Melody Owen for Theater Addicts. Have a lovely day.